What's up, YouTube? Timmer's here. Here is the list of my top 10 best movies of 2023. And there were some lots of bangers this year. So here are my official top 10. Number 10, I'm going with the Leonard Bernstein biopic, Maestro. Now, of course, starring Bradley Cooper as Leonard Bernstein, Carey Mulligan as wife. Maestro is a terrific film. Great score, great performances by Cooper, by Mulligan. This movie will definitely make you more interested in the life of Leonard Bernstein, make you want to look up his life a little more. Of course, great cast that includes some Sarah Silverman, Josh Hamilton, Matt Bomer, Maya Hawke. I'm talking about some great performances here. All right, number 9, I'm going with the Holdovers. Now, of course, this is directed by Alexander Payne, starring Paul Giamatti, Divine Joy Randolph, Dominic Sessa. Taking place in 1970 and follows a bad-tempered history teacher at a New England boarding school who is forced to chaperone a handful of students with nowhere to go for Christmas. And I'm hoping Divine Joy Randolph wins Best Supporting Actress because she is amazing in this film. Great performances all around by Paul Giamatti, by Dominic Sessa. It's a really terrific film. Definitely one of Alexander Payne's best. Really nice seeing him come back after that movie, Downsized, a couple years ago. So really nice to see him on the brink of a comeback there. So really good film. All right. Number 8, I'm going with Wonka. Now, of course, directed by Paul King, who gave us the Paddington movies. This is an excellent film. Great music here. Really brought back to me what made the original Willy Wonka unique and all. Like the story elements. Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa is something I never knew I needed, but something I'm glad that happened. Uh, I'm glad that's doing well as it did. Maybe we'll get a sequel down the line. Who knows? I know we already have a sequel, which is Willy Wonka, but it would be nice to see more takes on the story here. Yeah, Wonka is just a magnificent film worth checking out. I'm thinking this is gonna be like the new Greatest Showman, where the first time box office didn't do as great, but then it went up and up. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen with Wonka. What was it? All right, number 7, I'm going with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Obviously, the best anime film I've seen this whole year. The animation is terrific. It's so unique. You know, of course, I love the voice talents from Shamik Moore, from Haley Steinfeld. It's just a terrific, magnificent film that is worth checking out. I cannot wait for it Beyond the Spider-Verse, which won't come out until 2025, but we'll see. All right. Number 6, I'm going with the best comedy of the year, and that is Joyride. Joyride is just so raunchy. Definitely felt like the Asian girl trip in a way. The 4 leads from Ashley Park to Sherry Cola to Stephanie Sue, Sabrina Wu, I think the other girl's name is. All 4 were magnificent in this movie. Really brought back what made other raunchy comedies like American Pie, Hangover, so fun. Shows that already raunchy comedies could work today. So yeah, if you guys have not seen Joyride, do yourself a favor, go watch it. And by the look of the box office, hardly no one went to see it when it was released, but I highly recommend it. All right, number 5, I'm going with Oppenheimer. Now, of course, directed by Christopher Nolan, starring Cillian Murphy as the role of Oppenheimer, of J. Robert Oppenheimer, man. This, of course, about the variant of the atomic bomb. This is a terrific, magnificent flick. Definitely Christopher Nolan's best work in years. Probably his best work maybe since Interstellar. Dunkirk was cool. Tenet was maybe my least favorite out of his films. But this is definitely his best since Interstellar, and it's the cast from Cillian Murphy to Florence Pugh, Emily Blunt, Robert Downey Jr., Matt Damon, Josh Peck. Come on, Josh Peck from Drake and Josh is the one who pushed the bomb. Whoever knew that? But This is a great one. I just adored it. Very long, I admit. It's probably not a film I could rewatch over and over, but it's still a intriguing film worth checking out. All right, number four, I'm going with Barbie. I just had Oppenheimer, now we have Barbie. Of course, the Barbenheimer phrase. I mean, talk about a great phase this was. And Barbie, who would ever expect that a film about Barbie, a Barbie doll, will end up in my top five? But here we are. The humor is, of course, great. It's very heartfelt. What Greta Gerwig was able to do with this is really magnificent. Margot Robbie was great as Barbie. Ryan Gosling as Ken. America Ferrera was great. Will Ferrell. I mean, the list goes on and on. Talk about a great cast here. It's definitely also one of the funniest films of the year too. So definitely go watch Barbie. Uh, Number three, I'm going with Air. Of course, directed by Ben Affleck. It's based on true events about the origins of Air Jordans, a basketball shoe line, of which like Nike employees seek to strike business deal with rookie player Michael Jordan. It's really cool that this movie was not even about Michael Jordan. Like Michael Jordan barely even had much scenes in this. But I still don't like because this was not a movie about Michael Jordan. This was about like Air Jordan, like the company Nike trying to sponsor Michael Jordan. And this is a terrific one from the cast that includes Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, uh, Marlon Wayans, Chris Tucker, uh, who else? Oh yeah, Chris Messina, who I think is so good, underrated performance. Like his phone scene, literally one of the best phone scenes I've seen since the Les Grossman scene in Tropic Thunder. You know, really terrific flick. If you guys haven't seen that. Oh, and Viola Davis as Michael Jordan's mother was great casting too. I mean, talk about amazing flick. Number two, I'm going with Dumb Money. Dumb Money, of course, about the GameStop stock squeeze investment is such a magnificent flick. Directed by Craig Gillespie, who gave us stuff like I, Tonya, uh, obviously the Pam and Tommy series. I know he did a great job with this film. Of course, Paul Dano was great. Seth Rogen, second American Ferrera film on my list, so she's literally on my list twice here. Who else? Oh yeah, Shailene Woodley. So many cast members I can't even remember them from the top of my head. Uh, it's such a great one. I mean, I love how they come on. Anytime we have movies about people trying to take down rich folks, it's always a given to me. So yeah, it's a shame that no one wants to go see Dumb Money, but it definitely reminiscent of. So I actually prefer this over The Big Short. I admit it definitely felt reminiscent of stuff like Social Network and all. It's a great film. I mean, if you guys have not seen it, go watch it. It'll probably premiere on Netflix down the line. Highly recommend it. And my number one favorite film of the year is another true story film, and that is The Iron Claw. I was I was surprised at how much I enjoyed this. I mean, I probably could have added this in my top surprise films of the year, to be honest. But The Iron Claw was excellent. I mean, Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White, Harris Dixon, I thought was great. I mean, I'm not even much of a wrestling guy or anything, but man, I was so vested in this story. Maybe literally want to learn more about them after I saw this film. It is of course about brotherhood. Of course, directed by Sean Durkin, who did a great job with Martha Moss and Mae Marlene. I mean, talk about a really triumph film. Definitely A24's best film this year. It's just so good. Sadly, I really don't think this is going to get Holly any Oscar love. Like, I'm looking at the Oscars tracking, and it's not barely tracking anything. Like, I don't even think Zac Efron's going to get Oscar love. Jeremy Allen White. Out of all the actors, could totally see I think Jeremy Allen White should definitely get Best Supporting Actor nomination, but I don't think that's going to happen. But hey, it's still a great film nonetheless. So if you guys have not seen The Iron Claw, it's in theaters. Go watch it. Even if you don't know anything about wrestling or the Von Erich family, like pretty much I did, you'll still appreciate it. But that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. Number 10, Maestro. 9, The Holdovers. 8, Wonka. 7, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. 6, Joyride. 5, Oppenheimer. 4, Barbie. 3, Air. Chew Dumb Money, and number one is the Iron Claw. Now there are loads of other ones I could have added. Kill Fire Moon, I could have definitely added. I prefer these top 10 a little more than Killers. See. I could have also probably added Strays, A Good Person. I love Scream 6. Could have added that one. See what else. The Boy and the Heron. I mean, there's so many I could have added, but I just couldn't add them all, you know. So yeah, I actually quite like the Flash. I don't care what anyone says. Guardians Volume 3, I liked. I mean, this was a great year for movies. I don't care what people say. This was a terrific year, and I think 2024 is going to be even better. 2025 is going to be much better, but 2024 is going to be up there. But we'll see. Let me leave you guys. What were some of your favorite movies of the year? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry signing out.